Here with Coach Joe Hudak after the Kingsmen got a run rule victory against Ray's Collegiate to open up the three-game series. Coach, once again, the Bats came alive today.
Yeah, I think this game was a complete game. We would do game mistakes right after the game, and I had a half of a sheet, and I'd say all of them but three were good things that we did. I tried to catch the guys doing good things too, not just bad things, and we played really well. All three phases, and I think this is third straight run rule for the prospect team. So, our hitters are relentless. I talked to you about that after the P27 game, and I thought the same thing here, man. Up and down the lineup, man, we just kept coming.
Yeah, third straight run rule, fourth straight walk-off, and 13 hits for 12 runs today. When the entire lineup is hitting like that, is it just easy, as a coach to sit back and be like, all right, I think we got this one?
Yeah, it is pretty. Hitting's contagious, just like the lack of hitting is. When you're struggling to score runs, everybody's putting pressure on themselves right now. When everybody's hitting, everybody has fun, and we're just swinging the bats real well. And again, it's up and down the lineup, and I think that's really the key to success we've had so far.
Noah Entrikin started the game on the mound today. 3 good innings. Early on in his start, though, he walked 2, and you went out to the mound. What did you tell him?
I just really went out to check him. His back was bothering him. That's why we took him out, actually. His lower back has been bothering him the last couple of days, and I think he was laboring out there. His velocity wasn't the way it was normally, and he wasn't letting the ball go. And after we went out the second time, I said, if you can get out of this inning, we'll get you out of there. And he did, got out of the inning, and then Brandon came in and threw very well again, like he has. And so, really good day on the mound. When you give up 2 runs, you're going to win most games.
Kason Young and Micah Irving on the mound, projected for the 2 games tomorrow. What do you want to see out of them?
Well, Kason's struggling with command, right? That's been his problem. He come in, threw really well for us the first couple of times, and then has just struggled recently with his confidence. And so, we wanted to send him out there as a start. I haven't lost confidence in him. I don't want him to lose confidence in himself. So, hopefully he goes out and just does his thing. He just needs to throw his game. He's capable of pitching very well for us. We're counting on him the whole season. So hopefully he goes out and just gets a ball over the plate and has a little success and builds on that. And Mike has thrown well for us every time out, and we're expecting that as well. And we got Tristan Harless in relief tomorrow, and we also got Harris Clark in relief. Harris threw a good number of pitches on Friday, but talked to him today. His arm's feeling really good. So I'm confident in who we have for tomorrow, and hopefully we just keep swinging the bats.
All right, 6 in a row for the prospect team. We'll talk to you more tomorrow.
Thanks, Griff.
All right, thanks, Coach.